You ever wonder sometimes why a book was written? I mean, with the new canon, it's like 50-50. Half of them are meant for to market something like the new movie coming up, the new TV show. And other times, some of them just don't make a whole lot of sense, like the Tarkin novel, for instance, or Lords of the Sith, or something like that doesn't really market anything. Well, this novel, young adult, Asohka by E.K. Johnston, was to describe Asohka being in Rebels. Problem is, it doesn't really do that. It does a little. So we'll get into E.K. Johnston, or as I like to call her, the young adult Chuck Wendig. So the novel Asohka is about Asohka shortly after the Purge. When I put my new canon books in chronological order, I would put this after Catalyst, even though Catalyst happens before and after this. I would not lead after Revenge of the Sith, watching Revenge of the Sith, into Ahsoka, because you'll never want to read a Star Wars book again. You want to lead in with something grander like Catalyst. So Ahsoka survives the Purge, obviously, because she's not really a Jedi, and she's given up on the Force. She's thrown her lightsabers away, and she's done. She's done. There's apparently a battle on Mandalore that she was a part of at the end of the Clone Wars, which is going to be explained in the new season of the Clone Wars. So we've waited a few years for this, because this came out, I want to say 2016. This is one of the early releases of 2016. And I remember there was some hype for this, because people were like, ooh, Ahsoka, because Ahsoka has this weird fan base of idiots. I don't get the appeal of Ahsoka. She's okay in Rebels, but in like Clone Wars, she's terrible. And we see more of a Clone Wars Ahsoka. As the Geek Addict said, this reads like a bad episode of Clone Wars. And I have to agree. It is a bad episode of Clone Wars. Ahsoka's basically helping a farming planet and ends up fighting an Inquisitor at the end. Spoilers, but nothing really happens in this book. It's been there, done that stuff of Jedi helping out during, even though they're not supposed to exist anymore. Characters are all pretty forgettable. To be honest, I don't even really remember. I remember there was a character who was kind of attracted to Ahsoka, but that doesn't go anywhere. Not a whole lot does. So this book gets a 1 out of 5. It's ambium-inducing crap. Would not recommend it. Join me next time as we review Solo: A Star Wars Story, Expanded Edition.